Morning guys, I am alive and well. Milo is also alive and well. I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded anything on this channel. It's just there's really not been a lot going on outside of, normal sort of exercise and things. So I just thought I would come on just to talk you guys through how I'm preparing Milo for his kissing spine surgery. So initially I wanted to film it earlier on in the week so you could kind of see everything, but I kept forgetting and I'd lost the will to do it, so it's not been done. So instead, I'm going to show you what I have done and kind of explain maybe a couple of things. So the first thing is feed. If you've never had your horse go to the vet before, some vets do provide feed for your horses and you can kind of pick from the list. I personally would like to keep Milo on what he's being fed at the moment. I only have got a conditioning mix, but it's not the one that he's on. And for the sake of risking upsetting his belly, I would much rather prep my own. What I've done is, if I just move all my stuff out of the way, I've bought some Ziploc bags, and they're quite big bags, and I use these so that I can nicely portion out his feed. So that is his feed with his turmeric already. I have given it 3 bags just because he only gets a breakfast. He doesn't get breakfast and dinner, he only gets 1. Yeah, I pre-portion his feeds. I try to keep it exactly the same. So that means if I'm going to be running out of supplement while he's away, I will go and buy more supplement to make sure everything is bang on exact. Another thing is some places provide a feed bucket. Milo is going to be in W for his kissing spine surgery just because they are one of the best places in the southwest for kissing spine. Some people said, yeah, they provide their own feed buckets. I'm erring on the side of caution, so his feed bucket will be coming with, just in case. If they don't want it, that's fine if you come back home with me. That doesn't matter whatsoever. Another thing that I've been doing is I've not slowed down or amped up his work. I'm just entering the code to the tack room. I've tried to keep it about the same and I've tried to keep it super varied. And then we've also been super lucky that this week there has been a lot of turnout because the weather's dried up, which has helped as well because I want him out obviously as much as he can get out. What I've been doing is I've been keeping to the same routine. I have been exercising him, so excuse how scummy and gross that is, but that happens when you shed. So I also thought I'll talk through what I use for long reining him, lunging him, going on the hacks sometimes. Don't always have it on in the hacks, but sometimes I do. So I have this, which is just a normal Shire's like lunge roller, but I've got car sponges. So I bought this as a 2-pack from Poundland for £1. £1 for 2 sponges. And the whole point is that even if you have a roller where they've got the little bits of padding on either side of the spine already, sometimes apparently it's not enough to give them enough clearance and enough room around the spine. So it's recommended to use car sponges to help lift it up. So I've been using just a normal like dressage pad with car sponges and a roller just to give him like clearance on his spine, especially because his kissing spines are pretty damn close to where the roller is going to sit. So I've just popped it on him now. Granted, it's not the tidiest, but that is my hand. Again, you can't really see. That's my hand under it. So there's loads of room. It's not like putting pressure on anywhere. It's so hard to see. But while it's touching, it's not like a real hard point. So yeah, I popped that on. He is just enjoying a lick because that's another thing. So I got one of these big lick blocks, especially the mobility one, in the hopes that it will help his joint and his back sort of heal up after the surgery. And also it keeps his head down while I'm doing other things around the yard and, getting my chores done. If he doesn't need to be eating his hay or he's already finished his breakfast, I can go and give him that and it will keep his head down and he'll stay nice and quiet and occupied. And then I showed it before, but I use a tail bandage for anything to do with bum building. However, I am going to see whether my insurance will cover me for getting the bum building bands, like the equi bands, as apparently the core one is the one that you really want for kissing spine, and I don't have anything that can attach like that, so I'm gonna have to either make one or buy one. So that is it attached. I tie it here with a really simple quick release, because then if, you know, hits the fan, I can just pull that and the whole thing will come off. Granted, it will trail behind him, but it will release his hind end. Not that he's ever had any problems. And then here, again, it's a quick release with a granny knot, just for a bit more security. But I tighten it sort of, I don't really monitor how tight it is, which just sounds bad, but I know roughly how long this tail bit is, like when I've been using it. So when I first started using it on him, I only had, you know, like that much maybe. And then just as obviously the elastic has stretched out and he's gotten stronger, I've been able to tighten up a bit more each time. So that will probably loosen off again following surgery. Another thing to focus on when you're sort of preparing everything for surgery is obviously put your passport in your car. Vets will not accept a horse, and if they do, then they will only accept a horse if you're going to bring the passport up either that same day or the day after. Which for me, when it's a 2-hour journey one way, I'm not doing that. So I have my passport already in the car. All of the admin forms are in the car as well. That includes anything like the insurance claim form as well, because that way it just gets the ball rolling. It means that the vet can contact the insurance as soon as the operation is done and he's been discharged. And then rugs as well. So B&W are quite good. They do have rugs there in a variety of sizes, a variety of rates. But I've been monitoring the weather, and he's only going up with one rug. So he's going to be naked during the day, and then just at night he's just going to have a medium weight turnout on, just because I don't have a medium weight stable. It's exactly the same thing in my eyes. I'm not wasting money getting another one. Yeah, he's just going up with the one, and I have left instructions of put this one on at night, and, you know, provided a list of this is what his head collar looks like, this is what he's coming with, and all that fun. And then this is my gloriousness. Ta-da! As you know, your horse is going to be likely on box rest after they go to a vet for surgery, especially the like kissing spine, sarcoids, just so they heal up a little bit more, and, you know, just to keep the wounds clean, to stop them from doing anything dumb. So you wanna stock up on bedding and be prepared for that. So what I'm going to do is I've whittled his bedding down that he currently has as much as possible, and then once he's out of his stable for the morning, when I take him up, I'm going to do another full muck out, get all the wet out, and then put new bales in, just so that it's nice and dry. But yeah, that's the plan. That's how I'm preparing for it. But yeah, this is his current stable. You can see the bed is not good. It's got a nice full hay net or hay bag there with a bit of feed on top. Another thing as well with kissing spine, I know he's got liquor in there. He is not having that liquor until the staples and things come out, because I don't want his head high up. But yeah, that is how I am preparing Milo for surgery. This is it. So he has a German string as well, just to encourage him to keep his head down without trapping him. As you can see, it is very loose. Yeah, I'm gonna go and lunge in the boyo for the last time in a while, and I will see you guys tomorrow, where we will be on the road heading to go and get surgery. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye!